The following content is an update and technical analysis on Palantir Technologies Incorporated, a company of the technology sector and software infrastructure here off the daily interval. I had mentioned it on the 8th of May 2023, right off a stellar earnings quarter, whereas we had a nice, clean, hidden positive divergence here. Really amongst all three momentum indicators with a potential looming crossover on both the moving average convergence and oscillator there. Whereas we had a huge divergent low, big positive divergences that had continued to construct and establish amongst all three technical momentum indicators going back as far as since May of 2022 there, long before the earnings update and some of the key numbers that came out off those off the earnings call there. Really what was more significant, and I had mentioned in my previous video, that a snap breakout amongst this hidden primary downtrend line was pivotal, that it would squeeze and have a powerful move coinciding with all these, a multitude of reactionary highs, reactionary lows, cuts right through gaps, just an insane reactionary downtrend line. And as I had mentioned in all of my previous video, how powerful that some of these inflection points can be. We were trading spot price at $9.40 with a $9 price support right down below. Pretty darn good support too. Talk about just a vast amount of reactionary lows, reactionary highs, strengthening its support zone and validation zone for a nice pullback and a buy zone amongst that. That's what bull traders, long traders wanted to hold. We had near-term hidden positive divergence with bullish divergences just building long overdue there for just and usually the larger the divergences, the bigger the move. And here's the update right at 940. So we're trading spot price 940 when I had mentioned this the price action of the stock here. We broke out of that hidden primary trend line, downtrend line there, and that has been good for a 28.61% in gains there. And here it was, right to the button here, right to the button. We ended up having that back test. We ended up knocking right onto my 1003 price resistance. Ended up getting rejected 1, 2, 3 days in a row there. Had a nice, healthy pullback right down to that $9 price support there, and to the button, as you can tell, just got bid here. And that was an insane amount of gains, 32.43% off that $9 handle there. And as soon as we ended up, it looked like we ended up getting 2 days in a row of rejection. But once we broke out of it, the powerful move that just ensued right after. And also what I had, another key pivot point that I had mentioned was this 236 Fibs retracement that was coinciding with the 1099 price support. We have completely closed solidly right above it. So we are just above that 236 Fibs retracement. And what I have currently seen is, again, just like I had mentioned in that previous video, a inverse head and shoulder looking bottom here. And there could be no stop in this stock here. You could have a potential pullback to 1099, 1033, nice pullback zone down to that back to that primary downtrend line. Again, if you're lucky for a next move leg up there, up to that 1385 price resistance, which will coincide with the 382 Fibs retracement there. So again, I had mentioned there would be a powerful short squeeze to the upside if contained, and if some of these levels were breached, and those levels were sure as hell breached. As I had mentioned in that previous video, I sure as hell would not be short this stock. Already confirmed, nice, clean, bullish crossovers on both the oscillator, healthy technical momentum indicators above their zero thresh lines. And yeah, we could be due for pullback off the while there's RSI overbought conditions. There's really no telling how far this rally could be stretched to the upside, but I do favor at 1385 complete backfill of the gap here amongst multiple gaps around that beginning first quarter of 2022 there. So we'll see what happens. Nice to collect profit, especially if we start pulling back. But again, if you're just simply trading it, these are your key levels to watch out for. And especially if you're a long-term dollar cost average investor, these are your key levels these are your key buy zone levels to dollar cost, and bring down the average of some of your stock there. And we do now have a confirmed golden cross, where the golden cross bullish continuation mark between the technical moving averages here, where the 50-day moving average, 50 exponential moving average have completely crossed and punctured the 200-day moving average. A very bullish sign. The entire stock in general just looks as bullish as you can possibly get here off the daily interval.